What's up, Fortnite gamers? We're Solaroid, and we're going to be doing a Q&A because I asked people on my Discord server and my Twitter, other places, to ask us questions. So we're going to be answering some of your questions.
So I asked people in my personal Discord to ask us questions, because why not? Jaden Winterlow asks, are we ever going to make a drunk track?
Well, I mean, judging by the mixdowns you send me, sometimes
Yes.
I think all of our songs are drunk tracks.
Yes. Yes. Angel says, if you didn't go with Solaroid, what name would your duo be? I can't remember what we...
No, we had like a list
We had
with a
like a
bunch of
list.
shitty names, and then like Solaroid was the one that was like, that's it.
It was such like a catchy name that
Yeah.
it is very much like it rolls off the tongue.
Actually, I might still have the list. I mean, this might have been before my phone broke. I remember we had something like Sunlight, but like the U was like a V. It was some cringy thing. I don't know.
Sounds Undertale or LMO asks, would you consider trying other genres outside of dubstep / rhythm? Maybe some future bass or electro, or maybe some neurofunk?
Well, I mean, I remember you mentioned you wanted to make something melodic eventually.
Yeah. Like, I don't see there being any problem in branching out from rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, we do kind of want to brand ourselves around like complex sound design and distorted shit, but like, we are open to trying out new genres, which I'm sure we will do in the near future.
I think we have got a few things where it's a bit more melodic in the works.
Yeah.
But we're just not getting anything done at the moment, because obviously Christmas, New Year, we haven't had a chance.
I'm in the UK and being held hostage and using some crappy Bluetooth speaker about that big with no low end or high end. So it's kind of hard to produce.
And I'm just working, I have no excuse for it. So eventually we will get around to it. Kurza says, what is the biggest project you have in mind? So I'm assuming like the future, what is like a goal for a project we want to work on?
It would be nice to branch out our contacts to like Never Say Die or like Disciple or some big family like that, where we can kind of feel at home together and like play some nice old gigs. I guess that's really our goal. I don't know, that's my ambition on it right here.
But my goal for now would be for like a big label, like maybe Disciple / Never Say Die, and play a couple gigs. I would like to get a visa and start playing in the US.
Yeah.
As well as play a few gigs over here. So that's it for now.
Okay, now both Jonathan Hyde and Hugo
McCormack.
So both Jonathan Hyde and Hugo McCormack have asked the question, where's Master Dong VIP?
We've had like a... We were talking about how we would have one joke track a year. So last year was Rhythm Tech Support.
Yeah.
This year was Master Dong. Next year, we can't reveal it. We've had a few talks about what it was, but it's not confirmed. Mastodon VIP, maybe.
Possibly.
I don't want to confirm it, mainly because I don't have the project. But maybe. And
the project actually corrupted, so that's where we run into problems.
If we can remake it, sure.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Triton Music asks, what is existence?
Next question.
David Schulman says, most overused sample in current music?
Pride of Snare.
Because I think it's more like the hey offbeat. Like ever since Virtual Riot dropped that sound designy pack, like the sample pack, all I've heard in songs is that hey sample he used and everything good. It's like, hey! Hey! Like it's got a little pitch to it.
Or the, that's not it. The thing Mastodon uses before his drops. Where it's like, no, DJ come with the tune.
DJ,
that is a good,
come with the tune!
That's a sample I hear all the time after like Two Vein and Mastodon was a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Next question! Metric Mudkip on Twitter responded to my tweet and said, what got us into making music? Do you want to go first?
You can go first, that's right.
Alright, so mine's a little bit of a cringier story. I used to be a really big Minecraft fan. I used to make lots of videos when I was like 9 or 10 or something, and My favorite YouTuber, Sky Does Minecraft, who I don't think does Minecraft anymore. I think it's like Sky Does Everything or something.
Right, something super like that.
Some super crap. But he used Noise Storm Airwaves in the background. I was like, oh, some sick music. So I saw it was on Monster Cat, and I got really hooked, and I listened to all their releases, and I was like, yeah, this is good stuff. So after a while, I thought, well, hey, this can't be too hard to make. I mean, if so many people are doing it. So I started doing it, and I started kind of developing an emotional connection to it, and I started being able to express myself. Because I'd always been a drummer and pretty shitty keyboardist for most of my life. So I kind of just started infusing that, and here I am today.
With me, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
My story's a bit different. I started off originally saying the tracks were mine when they weren't. I was about 8 years ago, 2010-ish, one of my mates, Zach, found out that I wasn't actually doing it, and he was like, you might as well actually produce it because you're not doing anything. And thanks to him, I started producing in about 2010, 2011, and I've just sort of stuck to it since. I've had so many aliases where I've just been like, this is good, when it's not. But still, improvement is a thing. It's a bit less of a connection to it, but it's something I enjoy and it's just stuck with.
Don't be a sour warhead. Ben Leper comments, what is your favorite pizza topping combo?
I'm just plain pepperoni guy. I don't know about you.
You know, I'm kind of weird. I either like something that's completely far out and barely even is pizza at this point, or I just eat plain. Like, there's this one place in my town that makes really good pizza called barbecue chicken pizza. I'm not sure if you've told about this. Oh, I'm addicted to it. Come on. It's like a pizza crust, and they put barbecue sauce on instead of tomatoes, and then you put on the mozzarella, and then you put on the piece of chicken, and it's just so good. So yeah, I'll either eat something really far out like that, or I'll just stick with plain, because let's face it, who likes sausage on their pizza? A Cosmo Tunes replies to my tweet, would you eat pasta with chocolate?
If it was made correctly, probably.
You know, I know they do.
It depends on the pasta as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not about to eat spaghetti with chocolate, but I don't know, like, if it's cooked, like, with sugar or something into the pasta before the chocolate's on, yeah, that could work, because I know it would turn into a sponge-like concoction, so.
I think I have one more from my Discord, again. From Get Wrecked Lyrics, saying, have you ever done a collab with you two and some others on songs? So I'm assuming, like...
We've done the collab with Logan.
We've done one with Toxin.
Yeah.
We've got one in the works, which we're not going to say who with.
Who with quite, yeah.
I don't see why we don't try with other people.
We try with other people, but it kind of gets hard, because like it's one thing to send the project back and forth to each other, but when you include another person in the mix,
it just makes it awkward.
Because no one knows who has the project at the given time. Because we've always worked very much like, I've got a project idea, what's it, put it in the Google Drive, okay, so we'll download it like that. But when we need another person to do it, we can send it back and forth to the Google Drive, but maybe I'll send the project to someone and then Lewis will add something while they have the project.
Yeah.
So it just gets really convoluted and awkward, and there's only so much you can do to a project before you just want to scrap it.
But, to add on top of that, who would your dream collab be with for Solaroid?
Who would mine be?
I reckon, for me personally, Solaroid or Minus, I think that would be a good combo. Because I'm a huge fan of All Minus anyway. Or maybe, I quite like Havoc as well. I don't know if you've heard of Havoc.
I'm not.
But I love Havoc's style. It's very FM based, but it just adds so much depth to his track.
I think for me it would probably either be Mastodon or Sudden Death. Because I feel like we've got a very rhythmy, experimentally vibe. I mean, my dream collab for Skybreaks, AU5 or Virtual Riot, I mean, no question. But for Solaroid, where it's different, I don't feel like our style would blend with one of them quite as the same way it would with a different rhythm producer.
Or maybe even like a Mood Boy collab. I think
that's more doable.
That'd be pretty neat. Jamie, You know who to message.
Yeah. Thanks for watching our epic style funny video.
Thanks for sending questions.
Go check out Orpheus if you have not yet.
Yes, keep an eye out for the start of the new year because we've got a new track out that we are super happy to show everyone.
Yeah.
I think we're still waiting for a proper release date, but we have got something at the start of the new year.
Yep.
And yeah. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.